What's up, guys? It's your boy Mokusen. Welcome back. Hope you guys having a fantastic day, my boys. Welcome back to my workout. This is workout number 5th. This is one of my major workouts of the week. So, in this workout, I did a lot of adjustments, a lot. And I experimented with some exercises too. So, for my first superset and my pull-ups, my ring pull-ups, still the same 4x9, but I'm really now emphasizing on my first two arching my back. You can see right here I'm arching. And then my last two sets, I do the hollow position. It's really uncomfortable because I can't really hang as much. So when I do a pelvic tilt, it's kind of weird pulling. You guys are gonna see that in the third one. But by the fourth set, I just put my toes forward and I just like made like I was sitting in the chair for my fourth set because it's really uncomfortable trying to do a hollow hold when you're not hanging. So I just adjust a little bit. And yes, my boys, you guys can see I'm now upgrading my deficit pipe push-ups to elevated deficit pipe push-ups. Holy moly, my boy, these are challenging. I knew those deficit pipe push-ups were getting easy. Plus, I was starting to do them like they were getting so easy that I was just going down. But now, you guys saw that second set, I really emphasized on looking forward and going forward then down. Because in my first set, I was going just straight down and pushing up. But look right here, this is my hollow one. So you guys can see it's kind of weird. Like it looks like I'm swinging or I'm using momentum. But I'm just trying to actively or intentionally do a hollow hold while pulling. But I don't want to touch the ground. That's why it's like that. So here we go. Look, this is the different angle of the elevated pike push-up. You guys can see. Basically, deficit means going over the floor. And this is the only position or only spot I can find to do these, my boys. The only thing is the chair, it moves, so I might have to bring my weight vest weights, put them on that chair right there so they won't move. But overall, they weren't too bad. And look, this is the adjustment I did. I told you guys for the hollow hold. So I just put my toes forward, but then they were still touching the ground, so I had to lift them up like if I was sitting on the chair. My body was uncomfortable in this position, but with time, it's gonna get used to it. So yeah, that was my first superset and the adjustments I did. So basically, to sum it up, my boys, I'm doing the two arch and two hollow for my ring pull-ups, and now I'm doing the deficit elevated pike push-ups, my boys. Yes, I could be able to continue to build that pressing strength for that handstand push-up, my boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I think this is the last one. So, oh yeah, my bad, guys. So I'm doing a 4x6. 4x6 on elevated pike push-ups. I'm going back to square one. Like when I went to elevated to deficit, I went to square one. All right, my boys. Now here we go. Here we go. This is where I'm experimenting my my second superset. So I was trying to increase the intensity on my ring rows. So I was trying to see maybe one leg, but honestly, with when I lift one leg, my my hamstrings or like my stability fatigues more quicker than actually my pulling. So it's not a quite like smart move to just keep doing these one legs because I'm leaving a lot of like strength on the table. But I still ended up doing it again for my second set. So keep those imbalances on point. I don't want to get imbalances. I know it's just like one exercise, one movement, but I just did it anyways. And then here we go, my boy, the pseudo push-up. A little bit better than last time. Last time I had my toes like a push-up, but now I saw a couple of videos and they have their like toes like this. You guys can see like I'm sliding my toes. So I give like over time I go more and more forward. And here we go, my boy. This is the experimenting part. Boom. Yes. We're bringing back the tuck front lever rows, my boys. I don't know if this is a tuck or the advanced tuck. I think it's like just a tuck. But what I'm gonna do now is instead of doing those one leg first, I'm gonna first do two sets of tuck front lever rows, and then I'm gonna do the regular ring rows. So I'm gonna do regular arch one, and then for the last one I do a regular hollow because I think that's the best bet. And here we go. This is another angle of the pseudo push-up. See, I'm really taking my time. Okay, like This is the best attempt I got because I rewatched it. Boom, you see? There's still a couple mistakes I'm making, but it was at this point I was already fatigued from the the other exercises I already did. So it's good time. It's good. It's good. And here's the last one. The last set for my pseudo push-ups. This was the best one, I think. Oh, no. I got confused. These are regular push-ups, my boys. So I'm only doing a 3x6 on pseudo push-ups. And then at the last set, I'm just doing regular push-ups. Because I don't really want to overdo it. And plus, the push-up is a really good exercise, you know? So I don't want to throw it out there. So I put one set on that. And here we go, my boy, lower back. I increased the intensity just by adding 1 rep. So now I'm doing 2x4. So I'm doing one more extra rep. Yeah, these are getting more smoother. And the more I do tuck front lever rows, it's gonna get even more smooth. This is the second set. Boom. I was touching the bar, so I just put my toes in like behind the bar. Instead of front, I do it behind. Oh yeah, you guys can see the bar. It has some tape. Somebody came in clutch with that grip tape. That shit's beast. It made like my ropes hang like they don't even slip at all no more. Damn, shout out to whoever put those tapes on the bar. Big shout out to you guys, my boys. Skin the cats. I'm still doing I believe a 2x3. They're getting better, my boys. I'm going a little bit more range. But there's something weird about this German hang. Let me see. I think this is oh no, this is skin the cat. I raised the rings too because I didn't want to touch the floor. I really want to like go as much as I can. But here we go, my boys. That's the third one. And I might add these to my handstand balance work because when I get to that point, like I feel so tight at my upper body. But here we go. This is the last 2 sets of my workout. German hang. Okay, look, my boys. This is a German hang on the rings. I could go deeper, but I still feel that itching sternum pain. I don't know why, but it's not that bad because I hold it where it's not super bad. But look, this is weird. I did it on the bar, and I don't feel any pain at all. Maybe because I'm just holding it. I'm not trying to go deeper, but I don't feel no pain when I'm at the bar. But for the rings, that's weird.